Ever feel like the harder you chase success, the further it moves away from you? Or maybe you've already achieved a level of success, but you still feel empty inside. That's because you're missing out on true fulfillment. You're making a lot of movement, but you're not really going anywhere. You're stuck on the treadmill. This is not just about hitting goals, but about truly enjoying the journey and finding meaning and fulfillment in your day-to-day activities. Hi, my name is Mario Lanzarotti, and I've helped countless business owners like yourself scale their business and build a life they love. In this video, you'll discover how you can truly build a fulfilling life. And ironically, the more fulfilled you are, the better your life gets. Your income, your relationships, and your health. So let's dive in. There are many people that are truly killing it at achieving their goals, but on the inside, they still feel empty. That's because fulfillment isn't just about checking off the boxes on your to-do list every day. It's about living with purpose from moment to moment. Because the quality of your life is determined by your state of being, the way you think and the way you feel. I mean, think about it. If you're constantly stressed out and worried about the future, does it really matter if you have a big fancy house with a Lamborghini in your garage? It doesn't, because your life will be unhappy. But don't get me wrong here. Being successful and achieving more success is truly important. It's just that without fulfillment, it all becomes meaningless. Fulfillment is a deeply personal experience, but there are some things we all have to ensure that we have on a daily basis. Let's take Tony Robbins' 6 human needs because they provide a very practical framework. The first human need is security. We all have to make sure that we feel safe within our own body and mind. The second one is variety, meaning we have to make sure that our life is not boring. If we only do one thing all the time without any variety, we get bored and we give up. The third one is significance. We all have to ensure that we feel somewhat important and special in life. And the fourth one is love, which is really all about intimate connections with other people and intimate connections with yourself. And then the 2 final ones are growth and contribution. Growth really is the essence of life. If you're not growing, you're really dying. And then the final one, contribution, is to be able to make a difference, to change other people's lives, no matter how small or big, but we gotta ensure that it's part of our lives. The most important question that you have to now ask yourself is, which of those needs are my primary drivers? If you're primarily driven by significance, then you're always out there to prove yourself and you're always making it about yourself. If you're driven by safety, then you always avoid taking bigger risks because you got to play it safe. And so what you need to do is you need to find out what's primarily driving me and then shift it towards a more growth and contribution orientated focus, because that's where the fulfillment lives. And I really want you to get this. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. There are so many people that society lifts up to be the greatest of our time, and yet they take their own lives. Think about Anthony Bourdain. The guy lived an extraordinary lifestyle, and so many people couldn't even imagine in their own dreams to live like that. Unfortunately, he decided to take his own life, which is why it is so important to understand how we create fulfillment. And it really starts with a decision. Your decision that no matter what happens in your life, the most important thing for you is to live in a state of love, because in love, all suffering ends. When you can commit yourself to a purpose greater than your own needs, you'll always have fulfillment in your life. And that means suffering is not something that you deal with. That doesn't mean you won't have problems or won't feel pain, but you will not have these long periods of suffering anymore. What you also have to understand is the human mind, that its primary objective is not to make you feel happy, but to help you avoid danger. That means your mind is constantly scanning for what's wrong. And when you live your life focused on what's wrong, you'll always feel stressed out and anxious. So you have to make a deliberate, conscious daily effort to change your expectations for appreciation. It doesn't matter if things don't happen your way, still focus on the gratitude, because it allows you to take on the lesson without the suffering. So my friend, one more time, it doesn't matter what happens to you today. I want you to decide that it's much more important to live in a state of love. And the last thing, when it comes to fulfillment, you truly have to train your mind to appreciate the present moment in all of its glory. Drinking a cup of tea, taking a deep breath, seeing the sunrise or the sunset, looking into your eyes, into the eyes of your beloved ones, feeling your heartbeat. These things may not seem like much to you, but that's just because you've trained your mind to disregard these things and you focus on only the big wins at the end of the month. Spend some time every morning after you woke up just to sit and sip a cup of something that you enjoy drinking. Make a gratitude journal every day. Send messages to people in your life, 1-minute voice message, and just tell them that you love them, that you're grateful for them. Do that every day. And I promise you, these small, tiny acts, they will make a lasting change in your life happen. I want you to schedule uninterrupted, technology-free time in nature. Go book a cabin somewhere. Go walk in the woods. Go out to the ocean, whatever is available to you, wherever you live in the world, but do it without technology. Don't get disturbed. Learn to appreciate the smell of nature, the sights of nature. Smell the flowers, watch the birds. Do all these small little things that seem so irrelevant that truly, when you do them consistently, alter the quality of your life. And when it alters the quality of your life, you simply alter the quality of your actions. And that means you also become more successful as a byproduct. So there you have it. This video should be the cause for change in your life. And remember, knowing is not enough. You have to take action. Implement at least one of the things that I shared with you today. And let me know in the comments below which one you decide to take on, because I know that it will truly change your life for the better. And hey, if you're still struggling to live in a state of love with all of the chaos and the madness that's going on in your life and in your business, I've got you covered. Click this video here to learn how I personally dealt with it and learn more of the tools and techniques that I use on a daily basis. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.